Here's a little picture of the different types of peppers that I have. May not be growing them all. I'll start over here. These I planted last year. These were Paprika Peppers. They did not do all that well. I got perhaps a handful of them that grew to maturity. I think perhaps they needed quite a bit longer growing season than I gave them. But I did save seeds from them, and if I have room, I'm going to try these here just to see what kind of a result that I get. Peppers are generally an open pollinated plant, which means they won't generally cross and get a hybrid. But there have been some cases where they have. I'm not really sure about these varieties, but I am going to try at least a plant or two of these. This I grew last year. It's a hot red pepper. I had perhaps about 10 of them on 2 plants. Maybe 50% turned red. It's a hot pepper, relatively low on the scale of hotness. But these I may, if I have room, put a few of these in and see how they did. I still have plenty of red pepper powder that I saved from last year. Here I have Poblanos. These I grew a couple years ago. Did not grow any last year. I may put in a few of these. Here is a jalapeno that I'm going to put in. I didn't do jalapenos last year at all. Don't know anything in particular about this variety, except that it says on the back side here, very tasty and a mild jalapeno type, which is really what I like because I am not a hot pepper person. And saying that, this is one of my favorite varieties, is a jalapeno. And this means, in Spanish, it means not hot. So, not a hot pepper. These did very well for me. The flavor is wonderful without the heat. If I always wanted a little heat, I always have other pepper products that I can add to it. Here we have, not sure how you pronounce this, Lesia. They look really cool, and that's the only reason I bought them. And also the fact that it says, believed to be the sweetest of all the peppers with a very thick flesh. So anyway, this I'm very excited to try. I also I saved some seeds from the jalapenos too. And I will put a couple of these seeds in to see how they'll grow, if they'll give me a true pepper. This is an Edvarsky pepper. Jess at Roots and Refuge, her channel, she advocates these peppers. Absolutely loves them. They're a sweet pepper. And so I thought, well, they're available from Baker Creek, and so I will get some. California Wonder. I'm going to try these this year. I did King of the North last year, had very, very good success. These are beautiful peppers, green to red, both stages. They are very sweet, thick-walled, and they grew very, very well. California Wonder has the same reputation, so I'd try, this year I'm going to try both of these. Down here I have banana peppers, sweet banana peppers. And I am going to try some banana peppers this year. I haven't grown them in a couple years. And this is another sweet pepper that I got as an addition to my other sweets. And then here was a trial packet that I got for a big red pepper. This is another sweet one. I probably will put in a couple of those to see if this is going to surpass either one of these two. So I have a lot of peppers to plant. I wanted to take you in close and show you my little seed planting method. Little thing of water, toothpick, And you can pick up that seed and gently place it in the soil right on top. Works well with tiny little seeds, lettuce seeds, and these flat pepper seeds. I think it works particularly well. There we go. Oh, there's 3. 2 in there. Yep. And there. So I put 2 in each cell, and then I'll take my toothpick, and if you make a depression right next to the seed is easier to press down into the soil. Sometimes it just falls right into that little hole like that, and then you can pat it closed right in there, and it goes right in. Right next to it, makes a little depression, and if you need to push it down, you can push it down with your toothpick. This works for me. There. So here are my 4 dozen pepper plants. Some of these are going to go to neighbors and friends, and but the majority, I would say, are going to find a home in my garden somewhere. There is one pepper that I haven't planted yet. I want some of those ornamental peppers, but I'm still waiting on the seeds. But I have been growing peppers throughout the winter. This is 2 pepper plants. This is a King of the North, which I had last year, and I dug them up at the end of the season in about end of September, trimmed them all back, and kept them in a east-facing window in my basement where the temperature is probably about 55 degrees. I'm going to now put them in my grow room under lights in a warm location to get them on their way, and hopefully get them out into the garden early so I can get an early crop of peppers. Now, peppers are called a perennial plant. Now, of course, in my zone, they wouldn't be a perennial plant, but in some areas of the country, in the warmer zones where it doesn't get freezing temperatures, they would grow all year long. But I'm excited about this. If this works and brings me peppers earlier, I will take in more pepper plants at the end of next year. So stay tuned, and we'll see how these 2 kind of straggly at the moment, but still viable plants grow. All right, so thank you for following me along with pepper planting and potpourri. If you like this video, subscribe and share and comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you want me to hear, what you want to hear from me, and I will be glad to post videos on different subjects. All right, thanks for coming. See you next video. Bye-bye. I just wanted to share some exciting news. I have reached a milestone on my YouTube video. I have reached 100 subscribers. Doesn't seem like a lot, but to me it shows that there is interest and a valuable content that I am spreading. So if anybody would like, I would like to share some seeds with you. These are the jalapenos, one of my favorites in my garden. And if you would comment down below, I'll put your name in a random generator, and I will share jalapeno pepper seeds with you. So thank you for following along, and stay tuned for more content in the 2021 gardening season. Okay, bye. Thanks again.